Good morning. Market opens in 3 minutes. Dear Heavenly Father, in the name of Jesus, we thank you for this beautiful day and this beautiful opportunity to trade the financial markets and to receive your abundance, Lord, your provision for my family. Please guide and protect my mind and my heart today. In your mighty name I pray. Amen. All right, we ready to rock and roll. So I am expecting a Judas, my playbook, all written down. I am expecting a oh man, the world is so filled up with distractions right now. All right, this is a fake move if I had to guess right now. So let's see here. 1 second. Discord. Thank you very much. All right, Mouse, I need you to work good. How am I feeling? I'm feeling pretty good. Inside down close bar reversal after taking this. This is a half decent short right here, but this time um, till the market opens is a little uncertain. I almost want to watch this news on YouTube in case it has something to do with the market, but I think I'm actually going to. Oh, bro, it's freezing. Price chart is freezing. All right. This one isn't freezing. Okay. Something's up with this mouse. All right. I'm going short here at the open.
Order field.
Looks like we're going to get stopped out here. We don't know. Interesting. Nothing to do here, really. I have my risk parameter set, so taking this L is no problem for me if I have to take an L. We're at all-time highs. We are away from the moving average. Probabilities, in my opinion, after sweeping this before the open, is that we would return down here. So I'm just playing the probabilities to the best of
Order
my
field.
ability. All right, so I'm locking myself out of this account. Very interesting. Very interesting. Let me see something here. Copy these drawings over to another account, to my other chart. There you go. What's up with my mouse right now? Guess it was a little silly to go short when we're showing this much strength, but I have to play the edge that I have. Maybe I need to refine it a bit. When we sweep, interesting, actually, very interesting. Not a whole lot to do. I did say possible trend day up today, retracement tomorrow before FOMC. So the question is now, do I even want to attempt another short or reversal here, or do I want to try to catch the momentum back up? I think both ideas are somewhat viable. Um, Looks like I need a new battery in this thing. All right. Okie dokie. Yeah, and I actually did like this, the look of this here. Keeping it super tight. Um, if this is a real reversal, pull back up into 50, and we're at this psychological level. So this is where it could have failed hard and fast from. So that's another reversal candle right there. I think the best thing to play for is the opening price, or return to the opening price. All right. Maybe going short or trying to catch a short is not the best idea. That's three. That's three losing trades to the downside, and we're at all-time highs. So how stubborn do I want to be here? Do I take this? I think I have to. It's just my nature. I just love the risk reward ratio here. So like, even if I lose a bunch of times, but I catch this. I'm gonna if it starts to fail, I'm gonna take some partials. Maybe 188. Let's see, 188. We will buy one. Buy another. Okay. Let's go 180. Buy another one. Here. Can't go break even just yet. That fake out will get you bad. But could also just be ready to run it. Gotta take the L. Cannot touch this trade. It's either gonna hold. Okay. Why would I go short again? I love this reversal signal, and I think we're due to to fail. Big volume, upper wick, all-time highs. Hmm. Got definitely reset now at least. So a little bit down on the day. Trying to go short all-time highs Monday. Pretty decent trend up at this point. Um, I think probably before I take another short, I'll need a signal on a much higher time frame of a reversal. And until then, I might actually try to take a long in case we are going to have a trend day. All right, so here we go. A reversal on the 1 minute is about to close. So I will take it. Playing for the open. Pros trade to close. I did take this trade a little bit early. I like this reversal signal on the 1 minute. The wick is not that much higher up, but very interesting. Hmm. Probably my biggest weakness is that I'm so contrarian and just my nature to take these trades, and I do go with them a lot of times. But on these days when it just trends and trends and trends and trends, you just gotta stay in the fight, dude. It's hard, but these are the days where I'll take the loss, you know, because one of these is going to be the top, and I'm trying to be in it. 3 minutes left in this 5 minute candle here. So tempting to sell this, but look what we have. Continuous upward momentum. So does it make sense for me to continuously fall for the same trap? I'm not wrong. One of these is going to be the top, and if I can catch it and hold it, then I'm going to make it worth my while. Problem is it's at all-time highs, and where it wants to go, who knows? Let's see, 15-minute chart. Holy crap, Tesla! What the hell? What the hell? Holy crap! Let's go. What happened with Tesla though? 425. Elon Musk bought about 1 billion in Tesla shares, raising the stock price by 6%. Let's go. Let's go, bro. That's amazing. All right, so we are trying to get some kind of top here. Let's see what it looks like. One signal too early on the 1 minute. Let's see how this 5 minute wants to close. I mean, I feel pretty good, dude. I mean, I don't like this amount that I'm down, but it's not like nothing too crazy. I feel like this is a ledge we're gonna fall off here. Keep in mind. Okay. That was zero risk. I wanted it to fall hard, otherwise I wanted to be out of it. No problem. Here we go. Looks like we're gonna get it on the 5 minute. Little too tight on that. Little too risk averse there, because that was a good entry. Little too scaredy cat with that break even. Just being honest. Just being honest with myself. Let's see. Are we gonna get a real bounce here? Or is this gonna be a, let's go to the 15. Just a wick. It's not the, yeah, I'm about to say it's not the prettiest reversal. So this bounce is kind of interesting. It's an interesting level right here. 50% of this reversal leg turn into an efficiency there. Oh man, hard, bro. Hard, dude. Take this. Hmm. Tried to enter long there. Had a limit order in. Stop was going to go below 50 here, so let's see. I don't know, man. This actually looks like now we're getting kind of a reversal here. Just how many short?
Order filled.
I mean, who knows where this thing wants to go if it really does want to go.
Order filled.
So I added, obviously, and then I went break even. Just, I feel like could get an exhaustion leg here, and I just wanted to have a little more size. Hopefully with the ability to control the risk, but we'll see. We'll see what it wants to do. I'm gonna take three off.
Order
Third of
filled.
my position off. I'll take another third of my
Order
position
filled.
off. And I'm gonna just let these run for the rest of the day if I can. Decent chance we return to this level here. So I might get stopped out if I stay break even.
Order filled.
Just selling in the strength. Oh no, that was a buy. That was a mistake.
Order filled. Order filled.
I'm so confused right now. All right, well, that was a decent trade. Um, Not the best management in terms of the fact that I actually bought when I meant to sell. But let's see. I was about to say, man, buying the close of that down candle on the 1 minute. Tempting. Complex retracement would be good. A, B, C, D, and then up. Not too keen on taking a short after this morning, but this is a decent short trigger for sure. At some point you got to learn your lesson. Tempting to buy right there. 50% of this leg. Shorts have been wrong all morning. This does feel like an exhaustion leg. And Tesla's bouncing right now. About to tap VWAP. If we can get back over it.
Order filled.
Gonna just take this trade and use this candle as my protection.
Order filled.
Took one off just to protect myself so the loss is not that big if it's showing this weakness here. So tempting. It's pretty strong right now, but this is a very small stop. Okay, here we go.
Order filled.
Super controlled downside on that. Very, very, very small risk. I'm gonna get up, walk around, stretch my body for a quick second. Don't want this energy to get too stale right now. Bro, I gotta check these stonks beforehand because Tesla was a big tip off. Proper stop placement below that line. Let's see. It's not worth trying to catch a short. Oh, it's not worth trying to catch a short. This feels like a decent time for a rip here, honestly. Yeah, this is gonna punch through this pretty hard. Would like to buy a down closed candle if I can get one. Yes, I saw that coming. That's interesting though. Tempting to sell this here because this felt like a manipulation, honestly. And this looks like a great.
Order filled.
Selling this with one contract because it's such a low risk, and I just feel like this might have been a manipulation, and it's not that bad of a draw on liquidity right here. But I'm done trying to short with my normal size right now, and I definitely want to get long more than anything else. Again, the we're far away from the 20 period moving average, but this set of averages could be a good spot to go long from. Just have to see market new hours here. This is just a cool morning to trade, dude. Just a great learning experience, honestly. Um, all-time highs, not a lot of experience trading all-time highs. See, so isn't it great that I traded one contract only? Let's see, 1 hour. Man, I'm really wondering here, what is the news? What's happening in the news right now? Let me see X. Trending, Emmys, Canelo, Charlie Kirk show, news, V-Wave, VUCA investment, Boundless, We Are Charlie Kirk, FOMC, Vitamin C, trending. What's up, buddy?
So tomorrow night, 8 p.m. to 5 a.m.
Okay.
We're gonna have power.
Okay.
Let me write it down for
If
you.
you don't mind, thank you, buddy.
It's gonna be 9:16, 25, 8 p.m. I'm trying to get with the call.
Cool, thank you, man. Go ahead. Have a good one. Bro, reversal right at the 1 minute here, and you want to think, are we gonna just we just giving ourselves a wick to enter in? This 50 is lining up nice right there.
Order filled.
Going for it. Give myself a little room. Short squeeze, baby. Let's go.
Order filled.
Tiny loss, bro. $3 on that. That's how you control the downside. Maximum upside, tiny downside. $50 of this leg, basically a reversal candle. Pretty close, not like the most beautiful reversal candle. Break even. I want to see a strong bounce through here, or I'm out. No problem. $4, basically commissions. Looks like it's trying to reverse. Stop beneath this keeps me in as of now. Looks like we're going short here, bro. Looking at the 1 minute. Get, baby. Get. Hold the line. I'm going break even every time just because I know it reduces my chance of winning, but I'm fighting a major trend, so I'm really trying to be careful here. Eh, bull flag, huh? 13 seconds left. This is the last 15-second candle in this 5-minute candle. If it closes more as a doji above this 50 line,
Order filled.
yeah. Again,
Order filled.
okay. Uh, I really think we're about to fail a little bit and just take some liquidity. I'm like losing my risk tolerance though, so that's a problem. I'm putting my stop too close because I'm trying to prevent a large loss, but not being willing to take the risk is almost guaranteeing the loss is the problem. That's what's happening here. I just think we could bounce any minute and bounce pretty good.
Order filled. Order filled.
Ah, why'd I do that? Drag the wrong thing. All right. Focus. Reset. That's what I just literally tried to catch.
Order filled.
I'm hoping the 50% of this swing fails.
Order filled.
Hmm. Interesting. I think we're entering chaos here. Range is getting small, volatility is drying up, and it's not easy to see when you're in the moment following all these little candles. Um, looks like we're double top, micro double top here, possibly. Um, Man, if I took every $40 profit I've ever seen and didn't think about it, I'd probably be rich by now. Here we go. Boing!
Order
So
filled.
funny. Nvidia, Tesla. I'm missing someone here. Meta. $50% of this leg.
Order filled. Order filled.
Okay. That's a pretty nice failure here. Pretty decent velocity. Um, 5-minute chart looks crazy. $237 limit. 123, 237. Buy 3.
Order filled.
Okay. Let's see here. Ah, dang it. Hmm. Short from here. Just breathe for a bit. Is that a false advertisement?
Order filled. Order filled.
That's why I'm at break even. I don't want to be back near this area. Do like a short around here. Long from here to there. It's just not worth it. In 1 minute, you do have an inefficiency here. Tightening here, another rip up. It's just a time to be a little patient. See what this moving average wants to do. I think we sweep that low right quick. Oh, I want to buy it right now.
Order filled.
Oh my God, that's so risky, but I like this moving average. I like that it's inducement. I like this level to be swept. And I like the risk to reward. And I like that it's in the direction of the higher. This isn't good that it's taking its time around here, but Just start digging myself out of this hole a touch. I mean, I'm getting in the right direction.
Order filled.
Okay. I was just contemplating should I try to hold a runner because I'm getting in the right direction. So moving average is breaking down right there. How far will it break down?
Order filled.
I'm just trying to continue to engage with the risk to reward in my favor. Come on. You know you're ready to go. Come on. No. Give myself a little
Order
room.
filled.
Oh my God, bro. What do we want to make of this candle? So hard. I'm trying to time such a drastic move with such little risk. It's a very, very, very hard thing to do. Okay, let's see.
Order filled.
Yeah, I like those confluences. Trend line, average, and 50 all lined up right there. Get, bro. Again, risk to reward is greatly skewed in my favor. This is a 10 to 1, basically. Which means low probability. Because a 4-tick stop loss, highly likely it's going back and forth 4 ticks in either direction at a given point in time. So this is truly a sniper entry, and it's not something you want to gamble with, but um, you gotta play the game the way your mind sees it, and this is just how I see it. So I'm trusting in the Lord and the process. I'll give it a little bit of room still, just in case it wants to tap the top of that previous candle. Almost feels like this is just too good to be true. Bull flag, huh? hard game, but this box here being beneath this strong liquidity and the momentum to the upside, this just seems like a reasonable trade to take.
Order filled.
Okay, again, I'm just limiting the risk on all of these trades because there we go. That's some volume coming in right there. Let's see what that looks like on a 5-minute, 1 minute. Still ugly, like is this a cliffhanger?
Order filled.
Cliffhanger, possibly.
Order filled.
False advertisement. Amazing. Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Order filled. Order filled.
Trying to see if this will just break away. This gap here. Get in the gap at least. There you go. Rip through the gap, actually. It does need to go through it.
Order filled.
I had to do that, bro.
Order filled.
That's fine. I'll take the $100 because this gap, it could be the what we're returning to before we fail. So yep. Had to take that. And you just gotta play for the probabilities. See, we're still nice. Nice. All right, here you go. That's a cliffhanger. This right here, this gap. Inverted. How does it close? Oh, I don't have the heart to do it right now. I want to see a little something here. Little spike down to buy. I want to chase this, dude. This actually looks like a cell.
Order filled.
It's right above the. Right above the gap. Okie dokie. 1, 5. Dang, that 5-minute chart there, that bull flag is putting in work. Oh, oh, what is that?
Order filled.
Yeah, baby. Using this moving average as my protection. The fact that this was a manipulation. Drawing liquidity up there.
Order filled.
All right, you definitely need to get the MO right now because the memo, I should say. 30-second chart, 1-minute chart.
Order filled.
This is 20 times 5 is 100, so that's $50 a trade on these, and they add up. 200, that's 100. Uh,
Order filled.
let's go, baby.
Order filled.
Okay. I have to think about this. Hmm. Hide everything. 5-minute chart. Dude, Tesla ripped last week. Yeah, we're consolidating here. This 1 minute fair value gap did wind up holding 50% of this crazy leg here. 50% of that leg there. I do like a bounce from beneath this. At this 20 period moving average. Gonna take a quick break and reset. Yo, yo, yo.
Order filled.
So, am I over trading like I just come to the chart and I enter a trade right away? This is actually a reversal on the 1 minute. We're making lower highs and it is a viable entry signal. This is what it looks like on the 1 minute. Pin bar reversal. Just have to see if we can catch a run. So the market seems a little confused here. I really think we want to get back to this golden box, honestly. And I just have to try my best to find the spot that is most likely the reversal. Okay. I am a risk tolerant trader. I have great risk tolerance. I have to keep some risk on the table here. Let's see, 50% of this swing. is there. All right. Okay. This looks good. Not super great. Very interesting. I'm gonna keep it on. Attempting to cut this.
Order filled.
Man, I think I might have to call it because this is looking ugly. And now I'm just kind of tempted to try to, I guess you could call it revenge trade because obviously I want to make back my losses, but I'm not mad. I'm not happy, but I'm not mad. Um, I think for actual revenge trade, you need to be angry. But also, I'm going to be suffering from cognitive biases right now. So the wrong decisions will make sense to me at this point. Interesting. I have to say, that's an interesting law. Nah, bro. I'm not falling for this.
Order filled. Order filled.
Mm-mm-mm. Another short reversal in the 1 minute. I'm framing the craziest little baby trades in my mind. I'm like 50% retraced here, moving average, boom, gonna sweep this. And like what makes me think that I can predict this market with that degree of precision? Well, I have been looking at these charts for over 3 years straight every day, pretty much. And that's just kind of how it works. So, of course, I don't know if it will happen. I'm just saying that's the probability of it. Decent short above this stop hunt. But again, attempting to treat this gap as a,
Order filled.
this is sort of a break and retest of this gap. Let's just see, bro. So hard to time this market, dude. This actually looks like it's gonna fail.
Order filled.
Canceled it. This reversal candle beneath this high. We're in the gap though still. Ah, I don't know if that was a better entry or a worse entry, but the gap's holding, so I just figured. "30 ticks, dude. This isn't even worth it. This range is actually much smaller than you think. The volatility is drying up, and it's just not really worth. The juice isn't worth the squeeze at this point."
Order filled.
Yeah, so reversal above this high attempting to occur. See, the juice here, it's just really not worth the squeeze. A failure back to the 20 here is more likely and more profitable, honestly. Let's just see if we can get one more inducement.
Order filled. Order filled.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Shit, bro. Ooh, I'm playing with fire a little bit right here. I'm trying to go short, but I'm trying to avoid a massive rip to the upside. Here we go. The moment of truth. I'm in heavier here than I've been most of the day. This is a double top. Come on, roll over, baby. Roll over, baby. Roll over, baby. $241 limit. Limit. Come on, roll over, baby. Roll over, baby. Roll over, baby. Go. Go. Fail. Fail.
Order filled. Order filled.
Okay. Pretty good bounce back. Very, very, very hard to I think we're going back down here to this. $50 liquidity swept. Short from this. I could see this going either way right here, but I like it to pop up first. Do we return? Is this the top of the day, and do we return all the way back? Interesting. Let's focus here. Market, 5 contracts. Like this as a draw. Pullback entry. Still trying to short near all-time highs. Let's get a better perspective on this with the volume and everything. Bear flag. Tempting to short that because we're right at the 50. Stalling here. A lot of people having conflicting views. Interesting. Don't want to overreact to that. Down close, spike up. Three consecutive up closes on the 1 minute. 1 minute left in this 5 minute, which is inside the previous 5 minute. Tempting right there to sell that. Not sure why I feel the need to. Yeah. Let's see here. What a bizarre candle, bro. Literally right at 9:30. Nice looking reversal candle in the gold box, so tempting right here. One more push up maybe. 1 minute gave us the reversal.
Order filled. Order filled.
Okay, that is a reversal. This is a bigger 1 minute reversal, which closed as a reversal. We're inside this ridiculous range currently. See the 4 hour. Got an hourly candle open in here in 4 minutes. I went really heavy here and got break even fast because I think I just caught I timed it really well, so I was able to do that. Let's see here. I don't think we need this anymore. I don't think this is what the top of the day looks like. If we pull him back before this new hourly candle here, yeah, I think this new hour pushes up. 16 seconds. Gonna sell off and then I'm gonna buy. If I had to guess. Looks like it wants to rip immediately, but we'll see. 2, 1. Ripped immediately. Okay. Makes sense, honestly. That's not actually that big. That's like 15 points. It looks really high. So this makes sense here. Let it buy up again a little bit. Oh man, life is beautiful, bro. So thankful to God to be able to learn how to do this. We'll just have to see, man. Tempting to sell right there. Tempting to sell right there. There's just something about it. Mm-hmm.
Order filled.
We're gonna see if we can just catch a failure here. Because we had a double push up, all-time highs, new hourly candle, big wick up. Let's see if this is gonna wind up being a reversal. Doesn't look like it yet, but we'll see. This just looks like a nice draw right here, inducement.
Order filled.
So proper stop placement. If I would have taken the entry on the close of this bar, technically could still be in it. Probably would have went break even at one of these points though. Not too mad at what this looks like here for a short, but I mean, dude, just buy it already today. Ah, limit order. Maybe that's a sign. See, 15-minute chart. Looking reversey still though. It is looking a little reversey. Let's see how this 5-minute candle closes. All right, little stop hunt here. Are the suckers selling this? The suckers buying it.
Order filled.
Inside down close, internal sweep, possible higher time frame reversal candle. tiny risk. Let's just see. Trendline liquidity to be swept. I'll go break even when we hit 50% of this leg. Do I add on a pullback? Here is the question. And then go break even if I can. Okay, 50% tapped. I want to go break even in case that's going to be where it bounces from. But my question is do I add, if we get a pullback, do I add and then go break even? This is actually a pretty small range. The market is not very volatile right now, so no sense in taking partials or doing much other than seeing what it wants to give me. This moving average fails. I'll be happy to exit near the 20 period down here in this liquidity. Possibly even see what this looks like. So that's 50% of this whole leg. 35 times 5. It's 250. Limit 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 3. Buy at 250. I'll take 3 off at the 50% of this full leg. I'm trying to keep something, right? Like, I don't want to give all this back. Go. Come on. Come on down. Come on down. Okay, we're want to see this moving average fail. Tap to 50 of this full range. There we go. Some promise. Has this weird little thing has been swept, so we'll see. 1 minute chart. We're looking at this now. That's pretty awesome. I'll admit that.
Order filled.
Okay. 45. Oh my gosh.
Order filled.
Hmm.
Order filled.
Okay. What does this bounce mean? That's pretty much tapping the 20 on the money and acting like it should. So we're definitely long bias here. We just probably need like a 30% pullback. Dang, I should have been watching the 5-minute chart as we approach the 20 here because it doesn't look like we touched, but on the 5-minute we did. 5-minute we touched it nicely. So there's just a slight discrepancy. This, let's see what that is. Inputs, yeah. Cliffhanger. Don't want to chase. You can't enter long here. This was a great long though. Inside up close right here. And watching the 5-minute, you can see it's touching the moving average. Super low risk. Less than 3 points. High probability bounce. I mean, all of this is basically waiting for this, more or less. Just consolidating, letting this moving average catch up. Now, if we're going to have a trend day, new highs, new levels, I think could be made, and this should hold. Hmm. 50% is failing there. Tempting to go long right here. Just have to wonder if we're going to consolidate for a little bit. Above average volume. Bouncing from the appropriate level. Just take it. I feel like this is on replay, huh? Why is Christianity true? Like this short, honestly, because if this breaks and hits this and then this fails, we're good to go. We shouldn't return back up here. This will act as a barrier to price. Would have been a very low, very affordable risk. So we're back at the 200. I mean the 20. But we're fast approaching this pivot, which should be protected. So let's just see. Let's just see what we get here. And if this fails,
Order filled.
gotta take this. Literally have to take this trade. Because if it works, I'll just be like, it's A++. Not A++, but Actually, it looks like it's gonna fail here. I'm gonna keep this risk on because it could bounce. By fail, I mean it looks like it's gonna sweep this low. If it does, I don't want it to go hard, so I want to be out of it. So here, let's see if this is the top, the high of the day. So once the 20 fails, you're getting into some art, and you got a reversal on the 15 too. So hmm. Mm-hmm. Tempting to sell this. Want to see some. I want to see some people get their feelings, some shorts get their feelings hurt first. Hmm. Almost. Almost. Want to fake out some longs, or man, this is not a bad place to get long. Just think that this is it, huh? Longer it hangs out near the bottom of this range, the more likely it is to go all the way down here. Awesome inducement right there. Shorts got majorly induced right there. Let's just see if they can, the bulls can land a half decent punch, and then the bears can counter. Okay. Okay. Again, why this was such a nice short. Because now you got the 20 failing. Looks like we're just going to be going down here for a minute. Maybe, I mean, we're so far from the 200. Like, can't sell that, gotta wait for a bounce, but it's very tempting because mm. Tricky, bro. 26 seconds left in this 5-minute candle. And it's a little bit rinky dinkish. One more 5-minute candle left in the 15-minute. See, I can see this kind of pushing up a little bit, and then we're going to sell. Possibly. A little bit more. No, I want that trend line to fail. Tempting to sell right here, but my gosh, I want that trend line to fail. And I want it to tap this. Yeah. Pretty great, bro. Limit order at. Okay, let's see.
Order filled.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. Will it hold? Get. Get.
Order filled.
Oh, that was a good trade. I'll take that trade every day. Right, so yeah, this 5 minute chart does, I mean, this 5 minute candle does have a nice bullish look to it. Much longer wick on the bottom than the top. Lows holding. Let's go ahead and take all of these off here. Initial high day. Inside down close on the 1 minute here. Just not sure it makes sense to get short at all. Dude, NVIDIA rip. Bro. Nice. Interesting. Inside down close on the 1. Like I said, Bouncing from the 20 and spiking right back down into it is
Order filled.
let's see if it's gonna just chop here for a bit, but I feel like this is indicating that we're going to the next level lower. Whether it's gonna happen in this moment, not sure. Okay, that's fine. Let it chop for a bit. Hmm. Little sweep there. Here we go. Go for it, buddy. Take a dip in the pool, baby. Interesting. I will try another short. I love this level. I love this 20 to fail and take this level here.
Order filled. Order filled.
Dang it, bro. It's not a good fill. It's not a good fill. Could truly be in consolidation here. 11:30. So far from the 200.
Order filled.
Okay, we're going in the wrong direction again here. Barcode price action. Lunch is approaching. I'm making my bet here, bro.
Order filled.
Okay. 20 is holding. Lining up with VWAP.
Order filled.
Oh my God, I don't know why, dude. I really don't, I can't tell you why. I just, everything in my body and logically tells me that this is a short right here. We're sweeping here. Beautiful draw here. This is getting kind of flat and we're so far from the 200. It's just picking this top is very hard to do. Be patient, patience. 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 Half decent signal there.
Order filled.
Let's go, bro.
Order filled. Order filled.
Hmm. Hmm. Here we go. The reversal and the 5 minute is in. Get. Get. Double my size. Reduce my risk. This should fail. Quick if it's going to fail.
Order filled.
I think I might officially be done here for the moment, because now I'm actually literally frustrated where I've been pretty chill most of the day. Why am I frustrated? Really don't know. But I can just feel my temperature is kind of hot. It's kind of up and down day. So many shorts. So many losses. Bro, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 losses in a row, bro. It's kind of impressive I'm not down that much. Actually. I'm going to take that as a positive for the moment. And I'll be right back. Let's see. What's up?
Order filled.
No guts, no glory. 31 ticks.
Order filled. Order filled.
Oh, just think this looks like it's the time to short this. I see.
Order filled.
I see now. I'm done. I'm done for the day. I'm sorry, that was bad. Lock me out. I'm good. All right. Damage control.